Here are 50 strange geography facts you might find hard to believe. Starting with number 50, Greenland doesn't live up to its name. The name Greenland conjures up images of lush green pastures, but it's actually 80% ice. The contradiction comes from a convict's hype campaign. In 982, Eric the Red was exiled from Iceland after being convicted of murdering two of his neighbors. So he sailed to the southwest coast of a new island, which is its most hospitable part. Eric called the place Greenland in a bid to attract more settlers, and it worked. In fairness, it was warmer back then than it is now, and the name for the place among the indigenous people is Kalaallit Nunaat, land of the Greenlanders, so they all seemed to have the same idea. Fact number 49. Iceland, it's not so icy. While we're this far north, we might as well look at Iceland because there's a contradiction here too. Only 10 to 15% of the island is actually icy. The first settlers seemed to know this and called it Snowland. Then it was called Garðarsholmur, or Garðar's Isle, after one of the early arrivals. Next came a Viking named Hrafna Floki Vilgarðarsson, and the place took a lot from him. His daughter drowned on the journey there. After that, his livestock died of starvation in the harsh winter. A depressed Floki climbed a mountain trying to find anything good about this place, but only found a fjord full of ice. So he called it Iceland. The name stuck, but didn't discourage mass settlement. One of his crew members said it was so rich that butter dripped from every blade of grass. Maybe he should have tried renaming it Butterland. Number 48. Discovering new found lands. The Vikings weren't the only ones to give nonsensical names to things in the far north. About 500 years later, Europe's great age of discovery began, and a naming frenzy followed. Just 5 years after Columbus, the English-employed explorer John Cabot landed on the island that King Henry VII would call Newfoundland. But like the other newly discovered places, it was only newly found land to Europeans. There were already people living there. At the time, these were the roughly 700 members of the Beothuk tribe. But no one knows what name they gave the island because they're all gone now. In this case, the victors wrote history. England would have less luck further to the west, though. Number 47. War was the reason the US bought Alaska. Alaska is the biggest state in the Union, but it's over 500 miles away from the continental United States. So why was America interested? After all, the deal to buy it from Russia in 1867 was so controversial it was called Seward's Folly. Blame Canada and the Crimean War for the geographical weirdness. The United States tried to get Canada before. It failed in both the Revolution and War of 1812, but that didn't mean it wanted to give up.